This is on, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back again to Adventure Mode for Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. We're in the third area, so let's just get to these 4 races, shall we? Now, Blizzard Bluff. I still do like the snow levels. They look very nice, very cool, detailed, very pretty. And penguins. Gotta love those penguins. Aw, yeah, let's do this! Excuse me. Excuse me again. Ooh. Well, I'm gassy. Sorry. Okay, so just gotta do what we gotta do and win this race. Now, I know that little corner over there is like a. You can make like a sharp little turn, and you can jump over this, or like you can jump over the river to get on this side faster. I guess I'll try it for the next one. Like I know all the shortcuts in the game. There's just some I don't take because, like, since I've been doing a lot of online racing right now, I think I've done like a good maybe 200 something races at this point online, and I always see people do some shortcuts, and I would say most of the shortcuts benefit, minus maybe like 3 or 4, in my opinion. I'm not saying the 3 or 4 that I'm thinking of suck. I'm just saying these are the ones I'm thinking. Oh, I didn't get enough speed. I would actually say this is one of those secrets that I think are hit or miss, because if you miss, you just lost all that momentum, and if you're not that far away from the other racers, you're basically kind of screwed. No, but I love the online races. It gets so competitive. It gets fun. Out of all my races, the lowest placement I've ever gone in a race for online was, I think, 6th place. I mean, I'm not trying to jeopardize anything. That's just based on so far all the races I've done so far. I've never gone 7th or 8th place. I usually try to aim for like the top 3, like I did like either 1st, 2nd, or 3rd place, because I think it's actually easier. And plus, if you don't win a race, I think you get less. I mean, I don't really get tilted when I lose because I'm kind of like anticipating it or whatever, and because the momentum can completely change, so I can't even say I'm gonna get salty about it, you know. Like, times you win, there's times you lose, and you just gotta get used to it. That's all it is. But once you get used to that, it's not that big of a deal. It's all about, I guess it just depends your psyche and how you tell if you get salty or not. I guess how much you can handle, I suppose. That's like the better term I would say. So far, I like the podium in this area so far. This one's definitely a nice one. Ooh! Polar! Nice. Tandle next race. There's a lot of other videos I'm planning to do for this game as well. Oh boy. Dragon Mines. I kind of like low-key sorta don't like this level. Not really completely. I think there's like only like one section I do not like. That's the whole circle thing in the middle. That's the only spot I don't like. But yeah. Other than that though, this level's not too bad. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still using Coco. I think near the end, after I beat the 4 champions and I get Oxide, I think I'll customize my character again. Just give more stuff. I think it's only because I don't have too many things. Although I have been playing online, I have been unlocking a couple of stuff. I'm still unlocking a lot more things. So perhaps I'll customize my racer and my cart before like near the end, because it'd be more cool. You know what I mean? This is just for now. I don't think I'm gonna change, no, customize cart and my loadout, not really character. I'm gonna keep Coco for this entire adventure. That's the purpose, I'm doing it with Coco. If I do the story again, which I most likely will, I'll probably pick someone else. I don't know. Cause I gotta see all the challenges. Cause I know there's some, like I said previously in the other episode, there's some costumes or some skins that require, certain CTR tokens or a certain amount. So I want to see if I do the story again, I'm gonna have to. No, yeah, I think I do need to do it again. Yeah, I'll have to double check though. But even if I don't have to, I'm still gonna, because I want to. Yeah. No, yeah, freaking. Ah, I wanted to avoid that. That's fine. No, yeah, for this track here, I definitely would say go with at least an intermediate that has to go with acceleration, or with a beginner character that has like the sharp turns. I think that's like a better option for this area. That doesn't matter, I won anyway. It's all good. There we go.
And that's how it's done.
Ooh, boy. That's already the second race. It's going to be a blast. Yeah, but the best part is I'm doing all this now. And because, you know what? Forget it. After I do the adventure mode, I think I'll start doing videos on online races. Like, I'll probably do like 2 or 3. And then depending my placement, I think I'll still upload it anyway. Because I would be lying if I say, oh, I win all the time, because that's completely not true. That's a bunch of bullshit. You know, yeah, that would be a bunch of bullshit if I said, oh, I always win, because that's so not possible. I mean, don't get me wrong. I admit, like, yeah, I always get, like, top 3. Like, sometimes, like, I either get first, second, or third place. I always get, like, the top placements, but I don't always, like, win, you know what I mean? Because that's kind of, like, bullshit. and if you guys have seen me online, or if you've played with me, I haven't noticed, then... yeah, I don't always win, but I always try to get top 3. And because there's sometimes those events, I know sometimes when you race online, you get a lot of coins, which is one reason why I do it. Oh, no, look at that. Max Wampa already. Nice. No, yeah, I've also been paying attention on which tracks I've been racing on the most online and stuff, which is actually good. No, yeah, because I do like how we vote on which track. I mean, sometimes repeating a certain track does get annoying. Like, for instance, one time I was doing an online session, I did at least 15 races, and legit, 5 of those tracks that we did were literally the Electronic Avenue. I literally went there 5 times. I mean, it was fun. It was definitely for practice. So what I did was I kind of just used, like, each different type for that that area. I think for that one, I think I won twice, and then I got 3rd place for the last 3 times I did it. Yeah. Honestly, it's just basically momentum. You can kind of just be good with anybody in any class or type you want, honestly. As long as you got the momentum and you know how it works, you're good to go, I'll be honest. I don't think it matters who you use. Because I've seen people use freaking beginner characters or advanced level, and they do extremely well. Even people who do intermediate stuff. But no, yeah, I never rage quit once online. I honestly think rage quitting online, like online races, is kind of pointless. Because you literally just waited to queue in a match and it took a minute to get ready up and stuff. Why would you quit a race just because you're not doing well? You should at least try to kind of kick up, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, the first 2 laps kind of determine where you're going to be at and stuff. Yeah. I still actually want them to fix rockets because I think that, no, what? It's not rocket, missiles. I think the missiles kind of suck in this game. Aw, I got clipped. Anyway, no, yeah, I think the missiles suck in this game. Like, they're just so wonky and weird. They just don't function right. And like every time I get them online, from a freaking box, I always shrug. Just like, oh, great, I got this. Because, I mean, the bowling bomb, yeah, you gotta aim it, but at least it's fun to use that shit. The missile's just really dumb. It's weird, right? Because when you play Mario Kart 8, right, the red shell has more consistency and tracking than a freaking missile in this game does. Like, no joke, the only power-up I have a problem with in this game is literally missile. I think everything else is fine. Maybe the clockwork. Maybe they should fix that too. Yeah. Because I don't think anything else has a problem. I think I like, out of all of them, besides the bowling bombs, I definitely like the red beakers the most. Yeah, those are fun to use. Honestly, I like those. Alright.
And that's how it's done.
Yeah. I can't wait till the next freaking Grand Prix comes out. That'd be freaking sweet. Yeah. I think what I want to do, actually, for the adventure mode is use every type. Since there's like 4 save files, I'll just use every type. Ooh, Team Cortex Red. Nice. No, yeah, since I'm using one of the intermediates right now, but this, the Coco accelerates in, wait. No, because Coco's one of the intermediate levels, but she specializes in acceleration, so obviously boosters benefit her more. I was thinking more the lines of use an all-around character, and then use a beginner level, and then an advanced level. Or I'll use or I'll save the intermediate all-around stats last, only because that'll be too easy. Maybe I'll do beginner next, and then I'll do advanced, and then last all-around. Actually, for instead of saying intermediate twice, I say intermediate for like Coco stats, and then the all-rounders for like Crash and Cortex and stuff. That's how I say it, just because I don't confuse myself. Tiny area. No, tiny arena. I said area. No, I would actually, just to give a bit of recommendation, I would actually recommend you practice on this track. Because, freaking, this is complete momentum base right here. And if you keep this momentum here, you can I'll be honest, I think there's certain tracks in this game where you can actually easily win as long as you keep momentum. If you could keep momentum, the race is yours. For instance, I think Tiny Arena is a good example. Because this has a lot of curves, jumps, and all that stuff. If you could get this down and you keep the momentum, you could own this race relatively easy. I actually seen this a couple times online, and I actually done this myself. So I would actually recommend you totally get this track. I would actually even recommend practicing on every single track before you go online, because especially also learn how to do every secret passageway and get through them. Trust me, because for online races, shortcuts are going to be like one of the more essential things. Believe me, you're going to need them. I probably wouldn't say for all tracks, maybe, well, I mean, I wouldn't say the shortcuts are guaranteed that you're going to win, but it definitely helps, you know what I mean? I guess it also depends the situation of the race. Like say like you're like in 4th place, 2nd lap, you missed the shortcut the first time. If you take it, maybe you can get and squeeze into like 3rd place. Okay, then I would say that's totally worth it. Or even when you're like completely ahead, taking the shortcuts are easier, because it cuts time off to actually win the race. I would also say short hop too. You definitely want to short hop more often. I'm not doing it right now only because I'm really ahead and because I'm doing adventure. But I mean, like when on online races and stuff, to keep momentum, you definitely want to short hop more often. Like that's something you really need to do. And that's not even just dependent on like one class. I'm just saying in general, like short hopping is important. You know what I mean? It helps you keep momentum and you don't lose the boost that you're using. So yeah. I'm actually hoping in the future, I don't know, this is like a long shot, but I'm thinking if we get like more power-ups to use, like more items to use, I think that'd be kind of interesting. But the thing is, I don't know what else they could be implement, you know what I mean? I mean, they could implement more, we just gotta get creative. They should do that. I'm actually gonna tweet at them and be like, hey, freaking, we should give like a suggestion page so we can actually give ideas for like what power-ups we can include, you know what I mean? I think that'd be a really cool idea. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, shit. It's not going to come off. Yeah, I didn't short hop too many times. I think to take off the TNT, I think it's like 5 hops in total. And then after the 5th hop, it comes off. I don't know. I never keep track. I just keep bouncing. I think it's 5. It's either 5 or 6. It's one of those 2 numbers. Because it's not 4. Yeah, I know it's not. Yeah, I'm thinking it's 5. Don't worry. I'm not going to Google it. I'll just be an asshole and not bother. Let's see. I'm trying to finish this race quickly, so once this episode ends, the next one we can just go after the Moto Joe. Yeah. Whoops, hit the wall. Uh-oh. Oh, still got it. Yeah, I did count. It was 5. Okay, alright then. Well, there we go. There's that. Alright, so all 4 tracks are done. So now, let's conclude this, shall we? And when I say conclude, I mean like let's get this freaking boss on the way, shall we? But that'll be in the next episode. Alright. There he is. A chicken!
All the other races on these tracks.
What the?
Well, now you'll see why I'm the most feared driver on this circuit. I'll earn the right to this oxide by crushing you into break dust. Let's race.
Ooh. Well, that's definitely the next episode. Ooh, new card. Anyway, that's next episode though, so thanks for watching, guys.